In an interview with Vanity Fair in 2022, singer Grimes made waves when she announced that she and Elon Musk, the wealthiest man on the planet, had welcomed their second child together. The baby girl, named Exa Dark Siderel, was born via surrogacy in December 2021. Before this, the couple already had a son, who was 22 months old at the time. This revelation immediately became a hot topic, as the public had previously believed that Musk and Grimes had ended their relationship. However, the detail that left the public even more astonished was Grimes' admission: Elon Musk, a man known for his immense wealth, lived an extraordinarily frugal life, bordering on poverty. In the interview, Grimes shared a striking incident from when they were still living together. One evening, in the modest confines of their rented home, Grimes turned to Musk while he was intently focused on his laptop. "Elon, don't you think we should get a new mattress? This one has a huge hole in it," she said hesitantly. Musk looked up, his eyes briefly reflecting a hint of contemplation. "I don't think it's necessary," he replied in a deep, decisive tone. "We can just use the old mattress from your place. Spending money on things like this isn't important. I need to focus all my resources on building the future." Grimes stared at him, unable to hide her mix of surprise and slight disappointment. "I think we deserve a more comfortable life. And I'm thinking that it's time we each decided what we will do to reduce some personal stress and anxiety in our lives." Musk gave a faint smile, placing a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "Grimes, you know I don't live for material things. I want to dedicate every possible resource to investing in getting humanity to Mars. If no one is willing to make sacrifices, we'll never move forward." Grimes sighed, her gaze drifting into the distance. Maybe I don't fully understand you, Elon, but living in this house with no security system and neighbors freely filming us, it's really hard. And I've had to eat peanut butter for 8 days straight just to cut costs." Musk remained silent for a long moment. "I know it's not easy, Grimes, but sometimes, to achieve great things, we have to embrace a simpler way of living." In May 2020, Musk tweeted that he had sold all his possessions and committed to not owning a single house. During a conversation, Grimes asked, "Elon, why do you have to sell everything, not even keeping one house?" Musk smiled, his eyes filled with unwavering determination. "Grimes, owning possessions makes me feel tied down. I want the freedom to pursue my goals. I chose to live in a 30-square-meter prefab house rented from SpaceX. This small house is enough for me to focus on my work." Grimes shook her head slightly. "But not everything is about work, Elon. You also need to think about yourself and your family." On another occasion, in the tiny kitchen of the house, Grimes was setting dinner on a foldable table. She turned to him and asked, "Elon, do you ever feel like you're missing out on the simple things in life?" Musk paused, his eyes reflecting a sky full of stars. "Maybe, but I believe that these small things will feel more meaningful if we achieve something great. I don't want to waste time on things that don't take us anywhere." And Musk had once shared on Twitter, "The house I live in at Boca Chica/Starbase costs about $50,000. I rent it from SpaceX." The house is located in a small town in Texas near the Mexican border and SpaceX's rocket launch site. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Grimes also admitted that living with Musk made her feel caught between two worlds. People call me a class traitor, and that's not entirely wrong, she said. However, despite Musk's mind-boggling frugality and puzzling actions, Grimes still hoped that those who disliked him would at least respect his achievements. Musk may say nonsensical things, but what he does is always right, Grimes emphasized. Speaking about her ambiguous relationship with Musk, she confessed, "There's no word that can precisely describe this relationship. I like to call him my boyfriend, but it's not binding. We live in separate houses, yet we're best friends and meet frequently. We share a lot with each other, and I don't expect others to understand this relationship." In a 2015 podcast interview, Elon Musk revealed that during his time at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, he lived on just $1 a day. "My living expenses were very low at the time. I thought I could live in a shabby apartment with just a computer and not worry about starving," Musk said. As a young man, he was only interested in what he saw as the future of humanity, such as electric vehicles, solar energy, and sustainable consumption. For this reason, when he moved to Canada, he focused on saving as much as possible. "You should buy food in bulk at supermarkets because it's cheaper that way, even though after a while, hot dogs and oranges might make you sick of them. Noodles and green peppers were also staples I often bought," Musk recounted. These anecdotes not only give us a glimpse into the real Elon Musk, but also showcase his perseverance and determination to overcome adversity and reach heights few can match. He exemplifies a person willing to sacrifice personal comforts to pursue grander goals, not just for himself, but for all of humanity. Day by day, Musk has proven that sheer willpower and determination can change everything, no matter where you start. Through this story, one might wonder, have you ever reflected on yourself and asked whether you've ever sacrificed personal conveniences or desires to dedicate resources to something bigger, for yourself or your loved ones? Have you ever thought about setting aside those small personal indulgences to contribute something meaningful to society? I believe that after hearing this story, you'll reflect more deeply on the idea of letting go of non-essential wants or needs to focus on the larger goals you aspire to achieve, for yourself, your family, or even for the greater good. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If the story resonates with you, help us reach our first 1,000 subscribers. It's a big milestone that will motivate us to keep creating more useful content for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.